What's up, everybody? Greetings from somewhere in like northeastern Wyoming, I think. I honestly don't really know exactly where I am, but I know where I'm going. I'm on the way to Fort Robinson State Park in Nebraska. And I'm going to see if I can secure a campsite there for 2 nights. It has been too long since I've camped, and it's just time to do that. So hopefully I can get one. Today's Sunday, so it shouldn't be too much of a stretch to think that it would be possible. The wind today is crazy. Has been all day. I left Cheyenne this morning, and it's just been all day long. It's been wind blowing hard left to right. Not like dangerous or scary mode like I've dealt with at other times on this trip, but nonetheless annoying and fatiguing. So anyway, that's the idea right now. I'm going to head toward this place in Nebraska, which is kind of directly south of like Badlands and some of those areas of South Dakota. So I think I'm going to go up there as well and check some of that out, and maybe like Crazy Horse and Mount Rushmore, and I don't know when I would ever otherwise see that stuff. So kind of touristy, but nonetheless something I kind of want to see, I think. So outside of the wind, this part of the country is actually really beautiful. Like, I mean, you can see the sky is just crazy. It's gorgeous blue and these big clouds and stuff. But in the other areas outside of these little towns, it's really it's just like nice rolling green hills everywhere. Very green, which after having been out west for so long is kind of a nice change of pace. Anyway, that's where we're standing right now. I'll bring you guys in. Hopefully, if nothing else, I'll bring you in at camp tonight. Gotta find wine too, and wood and all that, but primarily wine. Wyoming is so weird, y'all. Like, I'm in some little town. I have no idea what this place is called. But, of course, Wyoming, they don't sell alcohol in, gas stations or anywhere other than like package stores, even just like beer and wine. So a minute ago I walked into this place right up here on the right. I'll show you this yellow sign, pub package to go, right in that door right there. And it's like a dark, dingy bar in there. Today's Sunday, by the way. And I opened the door and go cruising in there, and it was like the scene out of movies where everyone at the bar, including the bartender, turns and just like looks at me like, what the hell are you doing here? We don't know you. Plus I'm standing there like all decked out in my full on like riding gear and all that. So I like turned around and walked right back out. I'm like, yeah, not what I'm looking for. Anyway, so that other place had it, but the lady was weird. The people here are odd. Can't quite put my finger on what it is. It's not that they're rude or like anything. but they're not like overly friendly either. They're kind of like, they're just odd, strange, I don't know, whatever. So it is what it is. But I got a big bottle of water and a bottle of wine, so camping is looking more and more like a realistic possibility. I'll see what happens, bring you guys in if and when anything interesting goes down. What's up, everybody? Greetings from camp here in Fort Robinson State Park, Nebraska. We're on low on battery here, but I got more, so do not worry. It's about 7:20. We've got firewood coming out the ears, so I went ahead and got that up and running. You know, I'm not going to zoom, kill the batteries even faster. Looks like the weather's going to be nice. I'm hoping I can just run the tent without the rainfly tonight. That would be lovely. I already took about an hour, like, mega nap in there, which was fantastic. It's beautiful out here. Not really anybody else out here. There's some people way across between those trees, like way out there. But you guys know the drill. Table, fire, bike, tent. This guy over here, but I haven't seen him yet. He's on a bicycle. There's a bicycle, so I don't know if he's probably just sleeping or what. But anyway, this is the deal for tonight. Like I said, there's firewood just everywhere. I mean, all this stuff is just stuff that I found. I bought this, but there's just all of this other stuff, like in other fire rings and laying around and stuff. So I figured, why not go ahead and get it up and running. The bugs are out, just little like no-see-ums, but they're just kind of annoying. So anyway, that's where we stand for right now. Fire. I'll bring you guys in for some more fireside action later. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do about dinner yet tonight. There's a restaurant that's here that's open till 9 o'clock. I might just go do that, but I've got a few things that if I want to just make something here, that's also an option. So, all right, check in a bit. It's gorgeous out here. Did I say that already? It's like, and it's nice and cool too. It's the first time I've had to like layer up in probably a month on this trip, so that's been nice. It's not hot. This little stretch across the kind of northern part of the country, I'm just south of South Dakota. It's probably going to be the last of my camping opportunities on this trip. I don't really do the camping when it's blazing hot thing. Not really my bag. Alright, I'll bring you guys in a bit. What's up, everybody? Greetings from the campfire here in Fort Robinson State Park, Nebraska. I think this might be my first time in Nebraska. It's chilly out here tonight. It's I don't know what the temperature is. I didn't really even pay attention to the temperature because it was a nice day, but I was looking at the weather to see if it was going to be raining, which is not in the forecast. But I don't know what the temperature is, but it's chilly. I mean, that's not cold, but anyway, it's a lot cooler here than it's been anywhere else I've been in quite a while. So it feels great, and just got the fire on blast. That's a slightly better view of it, I guess. Other than that, not a whole lot to report. It's been a pretty uneventful evening. It's really nice here. I've been chilling out. I've been reading. I kind of got back on this. I go on and off with reading, where I'm reading a lot and then I stop. But the past few weeks I've been back on it pretty hard, and I guess it's, you know, when you're not really wrapped up in some TV series or something. I don't know. I like to have something that's kind of ongoing. I read all kinds of different stuff or whatever, but now I'm reading something called Ender's Game, which I guess is more like sci-fi, which is not really usually my kind of thing. I love space and all that, but usually more like, in that regard, I like more like documentary type stuff. But anyway, so I'm reading Ender's Game, and so far I'm really kind of enjoying it. So anyways, all that to say that I've been reading a little bit, and otherwise just kind of hanging out, listening to music, you know, doing the camp thing. But it's about time to dun 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 dun. Wine. As I was saying earlier, in town, that was the last town I came to, by the way. I'm in the middle of nowhere. It was like a 60-mile drive of absolutely nothing to get out to here. That hopefully will make for a really great night sky. It's still not quite pitch dark. Yeah, so it was real slim pickings in the wine department. So tonight it's going to be fisheye Cabernet, which I actually don't think I've ever had. I see it all the time at grocery stores and gas stations and whatever it is, but I'm trying to remember if I've ever had it. I don't recall, but beggars could not be choosers today. It was either this or like they had like a bunch of different kinds of port, and then they had they had barefoot Pinot Noir. So basically it was this or barefoot Pinot Noir, and I went with the fisheye. We'll see how it is. Let me pop the cap on this. It's a twist off. Oh yeah. Man, I actually kind of hope I like it. That twist off cap is convenient. Alright, let's see what's doing. Cheers. That's not very good. It's not as bad as that stuff I had in Malibu. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good night sky tonight. That's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but just in case I didn't, yesterday was my 100th day on the road. And also, yesterday I turned over 10,000 miles on this trip. So, it's kind of crazy. But, yeah, it's, I don't know. It's a long time. I left Tampa on March 6th, and today is today's Father's Day, June 15th. So, yeah, I did not expect to be gone for this long. But it's been such an awesome trip that I haven't been able to peel myself out of it and back into the real world just yet. Hopefully wind noise isn't going to be too much of a thing on this one. I'm going to try to kind of like lean over and talk into the camera, but I'm going to eat something. I'm not like starving, but I'm in that mode where I feel like I should eat something. Now, I don't know how many of you guys mess around with these bad boys, sardines. I've gone through a couple of attempts to kind of get into the sardine thing, but recently, about a year ago or so, it kind of clicked for me, and now I can dig on some sardines. They're a great they're always on, like, you know, lists of superfoods and all this kind of stuff. They're great for you. They're super like convenient and like easy to kind of deal with. It's just you got to get past the fact that you're looking at like fish. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like fish in there. I still haven't reached the point where I can just like jam a fork into a tin and like eat them. I don't know why anyone would really want to do that. I can do that with a can of tuna, but you simply throw in something like a little bit of pita chip action or something, and some hot sauce, and good stuff. So yes, my Oh. My camp kitchen includes packets of hot sauce and stuff that I've picked up at various restaurants and whatnot. It's just one of those things. It's they look disgusting, but basically, to me, if you can get down with tuna, you should be able to get down with sardines. Once you get past like how gross they look. It tastes good, and they make for a super easy meal, like the easiest possible thing. I mean, I got these at a gas station earlier. That's a couple dollars at the grocery store. Hot sauce, I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that. Like no boiling, no cooking of any kind. These guys are just ready to go. So, there you go. Sardines. A camping food staple. Now, yes, you will encounter like spinal cords and whatnot. It's kind of just part of the deal. These are like headless fish, complete fish. But they're good. So, as a backup kind of thing, if you don't feel like cooking or whatever when you're camping. Sardines, man. Get you some. You can get them with like, you can get like tins that are like this, but and there's like inside there's already hot sauce, like Louisiana hot sauce, or there's ones with like diced jalapenos in there and stuff. All kinds of good stuff. So if you're not completely repulsed by the idea, I recommend you get your sardine on, at least from time to time. It makes for a, once you get into them, once you really kind of dig on it, it makes for what feels like a really gourmet kind of like a real treat out of, you know, I mean, I'm working with a can, a bag, and packets of hot sauce. And I'm digging it. By the way, y'all, the moon is crazy tonight. It's just starting to kind of appear on the horizon. So I'm going to show that to you guys in just a few here. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to finish this, but no pocket rocket action tonight, no none of that. Beach cliff sardines and soybean oil. Stacy's pita chips, Parmesan, garlic and herb. And some Red Devil cayenne pepper sauce. And get the hell out of here. I'm digging the hell out of it. So there you go. Alright. I'm sure this is not going to show through as I would hope, but you guys are going to have to take my word for the fact that the moon, which I've just lost complete sight of, there it is. The moon tonight is crazy. It's well, that might give you some indication. I can promise you that standing here looking at it with the naked eye is a sight to behold. As is, as I reach for the headlamp that is not on my head, this here fire, oh, it's so warm over here. Yes, 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 yes. Just finished eating them sardines, and man, now I'm just settling, and it feels so good over here by this fire. Wow. I gotta get you guys a better look at this moon. There you go, that's not too shabby right there, huh? Yeah, not too bad, not terrible, could be better. Could, uh-oh, could be a whole lot worse. Let's see if we can get greedy. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. The moon. Looking amazing. Anyway, it's, well, there you go. Our camera's losing it. Oh, can I find it again? Yep. I'm running out of battery. It's been a great night. The rest of the night I'm just going to settle in and drink wine and be mesmerized by the campfire. As always, I really do appreciate you guys watching and joining along. Today is day 101 of this trip, which is crazy to me. I did not expect to be out here for that long, but I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, you get the opportunity to do it and don't have to be back for anything. It's kind of just what you do. So alright, hope everyone's doing well. I apologize for the awkward angle here on the camera. Idio what idio. Alright, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. For now, signing off from Fort Robinson State Park in somewhere in the middle of nowhere, Nebraska.